Hi y'all, Becky French here, independent Norwex consultant and team coordinator. I am here to share my love of Norwex with you guys in our Toss the Toxins Workshop. And tonight we are going to focus on allergens. So how many of you out there have allergies, skin sensitivities, things like that? Some people call them allergies. Some people say they're just sensitivities, but either way, they affect our system in a negative way. Well, I'm here to share. I have very, very severe allergies. I have for years. And then after a neck surgery in 2011, they were exacerbated. They became 10 times worse. So bad that I ended up in the hospital a few times, had to be put in a medically induced coma until they figured out that after the neck surgery, it affected my vocal cord. When my allergies flare up, my vocal cord is affected. It can spasm, causing me to choke, causing me to lose my voice or have a raspy voice. And I share that with you so that you guys know that what I experience is real and you may be experiencing similar things. So what I want to share with you is what I found in these products that have helped with allergens. But before that, let me share a little bit about Norwex with you. I tend to ramble, so I do have cards here tonight that I'm kind of reading and just kind of keeping me on task. But Norwex was founded 30 years ago in Norway. Norwex comes from the word Norwegian experience. And basically, it's super clean personal care items, plant-based household products for our homes and our services, and goal of reducing harmful chemicals in single-use paper and plastic is a part of our mission. So we're here to share a cleaner, safer, better way of living without harmful chemicals and being more sustainable. Now that's about Norwex. Now, how many of you still use a chemical dusting spray? I'm guilty. I use that. I thought it was beneficial. I thought it would help. But really, those chemical sprays, they can cause way more illnesses than they are helping you with. That is another workshop. Tonight, we're going to focus on allergens. So I want to start with reading you. This is from a website. It's an allergy website. I think it's like Claritin or something. It's one of the allergy meds. And when I was researching some more information to share with you guys, this site really kind of like opened my eyes as to the way that I used to clean compared to how I do now. And it says, no matter how often you clean, it seems like a film of dust bunnies springs up the next day, right? I have 4 fur babies. We live in a rural area and we don't take our shoes off at the front door like we should. And so dust and allergens come in on your shoes, on your pets. Did you know it's even in your hair and your clothes when you walk in the house? So, and this shares that there's an easy way to help reduce allergens in your home. It explains what dust mites are. If you don't know what dust mites are, they're little bugs, and it's basically they live off of your dead human skin and pet dander in dust particles. So if your house is dusty, you definitely have a lot of dust mites. I'm guilty right now. We've been slammed with just family things going on, and it's been a holiday, and I have not dusted this week. So I can tell you there are dust bunnies in my house, okay? And that includes your fabrics. So pillows, blankets, on top of your refrigerators, your appliances, knickknacks. I literally got rid of 90% of my knickknacks because I just got tired of keeping up with dusting them because of the rural area we live in. It's just a struggle. So what I really want you to hear on this is what they recommend for you to do to rid your home of allergens. And this just does not get rid of the allergens. This is just kind of to mask them, in my opinion. So it says, put allergen barrier dust mite covers on your beds, mattresses, box springs, especially the pillows. And that is going to protect your bed against dust mites. That protects your mattress, not you. I'm going to explain that again in a minute. And be sure to, it says also, it's going to reduce household allergens. Putting products on your beds and mattresses and pillows does not help your household allergens, because your allergens are coming in from outside. So basically, those are going to basically protect your mattress again, okay? So this also recommends that you vacuum every week with a HEPA filter or double bag. I did used to do that in the past. We don't have carpet, so it's kind of difficult to vacuum our floors, and we have so much dog hair that it was running our vacuum cleaners, even the ones that say they're for dog hair, okay? So it says dust with a damp sponge or mop regularly. How many of you use sponges? No, they have so much bacteria in them. A dry cloth just stirs up dust mites. We have a solution for that. And it says wear a dust mask and gloves while cleaning to help reduce your exposure to dust allergens. Well, who gets out a dust mask and gloves to clean? Well, before Norwex, I did do that a lot of times, but sometimes I'd be in a hurry and I'd forget. So then after I would dust, my nose would be stopped up. I'd be coughing, I'd be hacking. I'd wake up the next day with a sinus problems, and then it would lead to a sinus infection. Anybody can relate to that? Yes, I agree. So, and then it says replace wall-to-wall carpets with the hard surface floor if possible. I'm here to tell you that, you know, carpet is a great idea, but when we ripped up our carpet, I could not believe the dust and dirt that was under them. So you really have to be diligent about vacuuming. And in a rural area like ours, it isn't just once a week. And again, we don't have carpet any longer. We're remodeling our house, so there is lots of dust and dog fur on the floor daily. So I have to sweep daily to every other day to keep up with it. So that being said, I want to share another statistic with you, and then we're going to talk about how to help with these. So the dirt on dust can contain up to 45 harmful chemicals. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. I never realized that. Plus, dust mite droppings can aggravate allergies and asthma. We all do know that, right? So one of the chemicals in dust, the dirt on dust, is a triclosan, and I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but it's triclosan, and it's an endocrine disrupting contaminant that can affect the hormone system. When your hormone system is out of whack, everything is out of whack, okay? So, what can we do about allergens? That's why we're all here, right? So be sure in the comments to share. Do you suffer with allergies? Do you have asthma? Do you have any kind of immune disorders? Do you have skin sensitivities? So I'm going to tell you, I don't know how good this camera is, but do you see? This arm is a little pink. This arm is not. For some reason, since my neck surgery in 2011, when I have an allergic reaction, it starts on my right side. My face gets red, plus my right arm will start getting red, and then it just gets worse. So that's how I can always tell, and my family can tell, when I'm having a reaction to something. And pre-Norwex, pre-educating myself on allergens and what increases them and how I can decrease them for myself and my health, I lived on Benadryl. I lived on hydroxyzine. I lived on Singulair. I lived on a nose spray. Guys, those I took multiple times a day. Was putting all that medicine in my system. Guess what? I take one Zyrtec a day and do a nose spray because this is hay fever season, and that is it. Like, I'm not living on all those medicines and what I call chemicals anymore, putting them into my system. So what did I do about that? Well, I have a few products. The first 5 I'm going to show you is considered our Safe Haven 5. And the #1 product for dusting for me is our dusting mitt. So how many of you guys have seen this? This is my happy mitt, like literally my happy mitt, guys. What I'm doing right now is not just playing with my mitt. I'm creating static electricity so that the dust particles will cling to my surface as I am dusting them. Now this isn't dusty, I've been using it today, but I just want to show you how this works. So when you create the static electricity, you can use this dry or wet. Now, remember what I said in this, that it says that dusting with a dry cloth is not recommended. Guess what? With this you can, because literally you can dust. No dust bunnies, no particles are going in the air to get in your sinuses, in your mouth, in your eyes, anything like that. So it decreases your allergic reactions while you are dusting and keeps that out of your system. You can also, I said use it wet. So when do I use it wet? A lot of times I'll get it wet when I'm doing knickknacks, if that makes sense, because sometimes we get busy and of course we don't dust as often as we want. And I like to just go over what few knickknacks I have with a wet dusting mitt so that it wipes everything clean. But literally no dust particles in the air. There is a post below that is specifically about the dust mitt with some statistics and things. Also, the cleaners, that the furniture sprays and things like that have toxic chemicals in them, you guys. It is not healthy for you. So if you have immune disorders, if someone in your family or yourself has been affected by cancer, by any kind of immune disorder, things like that, chemicals and your environmental contaminants can affect your health. I'm 52, almost 53 years old in a few months, and this is the healthiest I have ever been, not living on allergy meds and things like that. Like, I'm so much healthier, decreasing my allergens and getting my body balanced out. I have less pain. I mean, just overall good health, okay? So that's our dust mitt. We have what we call our basic package. So these are new products that just came in, so I have not opened all of them, but I wanted to show you some of the new colors. This is our everything cloth. This will literally decrease, and I want to say like 60-ish chemicals in your house that you clean with. And it does help reduce allergens. You clean your surfaces with it, but also, who's all about saving time? You use this wet and you clean every surface in your house. Everything from your toilet to your sink to your dishes, your refrigerators, you can use this for everything, okay? Then you want to shine. I know there's some of you that said that, I was watching my door. Sorry guys, I'm not like looking at somebody. My husband's probably due home and he doesn't know I'm doing a live, so I wanted to make sure he doesn't come barreling in. Anyways, this is our shiner. This is our window cloth. Don't you love? Who likes spring flowers? Is this not just a beautiful cloth for spring? Some of us, we collect these. Is that not funny? We collect these to see how many different prints we can get. Share below, what's your favorite print? Do you like solids? Do you like stripes? What do you like? What's your favorite? And so this is your shiner. So you can clean your surfaces, even your mirrors. Did I mention that? Glass, mirrors, everything like that. Then you shine with this, with the dry cloth. And if you don't have a real messy mirror or a lot of dust or something built up on it, you can shine with just the cloth. This also works on stainless steel, guys. I have a video that my grandson and I did where we're cleaning our stainless steel refrigerator, and we compared the stainless steel cloth to the window cloth. Amazing. So those are our dynamic, I call our dynamic duo, but it's the everything cloth and the shiner. Then we have cleaning paste. I'm not going to talk a lot about it. This is just great. This is our elbow grease in a jar. But what else helps with our allergies, guys? Laundry products, getting the allergens off of our clothes. Did you know that those synthetic fragrances in name brand detergents can irritate your skin and your breathing allergies, what I call breathing allergies? Pre-Norwex, I literally had to go outside, go somewhere, or lock myself in my room. I call that my safe place because it's clean all the time and there's no allergens or anything in there, and that's where I go when my allergies are bothering me. I literally could not be around we have an open concept house, so when someone was washing laundry, the detergent would spread throughout the house. How many of you have experienced that? In comes our Ultra Power Plus powdered laundry detergent. There's no synthetic fragrances, no phosphates, sulfates, all of that, and a little goes a long way. I use 1/4 to 1/2 scoop on a large load of laundry. It depends on how dirty they are, if I've been working out in the garden or just everyday clothes. But so not only are you saving your allergies and your lungs, you are saving money by not having to use as much detergent. We do offer 2 other detergents, our liquid detergents, and if you like a fragrance, we do have our Eco Laundry Strips. But we're talking about allergies today, so I highly recommend this. My first bag of this laundry detergent lasted about 8 months. Now it lasts 3 to 6 months because I actually will use this detergent for my samples that I send out as well. But if I'm using it just for laundry, it can last right at 5 to 6 months. Can you believe that? And the products that I'm sharing with you tonight come in our starter kit. The detergent that comes in our starter kit is about 2.5 grams. Is that what you call it? Kilograms? Anyways, it's about that much of the detergent compared to this bag. Okay, then we have our mop system. Did you know, you should know because I shared this earlier, that contaminants come in on your pets, on your shoes. So if you want to decrease allergens, then take your shoes off at the door, use a mat to wipe your shoes, and then clean your floors with something besides chemicals that's going to actually remove the dust and dirt. And I forgot my mop base. That's great. Okay, so we'll talk about the mop. So this is our telescopic mop handle. Okay, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the pads, the mop pads. So with all of our microfiber, you clean with just a cloth and water, guys. Our microfiber is silver infused, so it literally cleans 99.9% of germs, bacteria, dust mites, all of those things off of your surfaces. But then when you rinse, rub, wring, and hang to dry, this is all of our microfiber, guys. All of our microfibers comes with a tag. Well, has a tag that you can hang to dry. As it hangs and dries, it self-purifies because it's silver infused. So for cleaning those floors and reducing allergens, what do we want? This is the #1 mop pad. Now we have a couple of different sizes of the mop the mop pads. These are my two favorites. This is our Superior mop system. This is our mini mop and our pads. And I love this one for just removing surface, dog hair, dirt things. Same way with the dusting mitt. You want to create a little bit of static electricity. And then you attach it to the mop base and clean. And you want to mop in a figure 8 shape, form, and then you go from the largest part of your room out to like the doors to clean, okay? Now, let's say it's been a few days, a week since you dusted or cleaned your floors. Let me show you what I use. So what I do, this is my actual mop pad. I've had this for 3 years. March 21st was 3 years. And look at this. Looks brand new. Can you believe that? I clean up after 4 fur babies, our family, all kinds of messes. Well, so this is our dry mop pad. So when I have not swept in a week, sometimes it goes longer. I've been taking care of my mom, so driving back and forth to rehab and stuff takes a lot of time, and I'm tired when I get home. How many of you neglect dusting and things like that when you just are too tired? That's what falls by the wayside. So I actually will create the static electricity, and I can feel it, like it gets warm. And then I attach this to my mop base, and this gets all the dog hair, dirt, dander, dust mites, all of that, okay? Then I follow up with my wet mop pad. The wet mop pad, you can use dry also. I have used it dry in a pinch, and it gets up the dust and the dirt. But this mop pad does not have to be used with any harsh chemicals, guys. So you're saving on your allergies because you're not using harsh chemicals. How many of you, I used to use bleach, and my mother-in-law used to like to use that lemony fresh stuff. Highly, highly allergic to that stuff. But when they lived here, she just had to use it to clean the bathroom. So when we talk about allergies, you really should think about what chemicals are you using in your home? What personal care body products are you using? What furniture sprays are you using? And what are you bringing in from outside? Okay, so I only have about 8 minutes left because I time myself to keep this to 30 minutes. So let me share a couple of tips with you. What I do when I come in, if you suffer from hay fever. One, I come in, take my shoes off, take my clothes off, and I usually try to take a cool shower. If you have allergies and allergens on your body and you take a warm, hot shower, it gets into your system and it makes your reaction worse. So we don't want that to happen. Well, let's say that you're running in, you have all the kids, and it's time to cook dinner and you don't have time to take a shower. Strip off those clothes that have the allergens on them, put them in the dirty clothes immediately. Then I take our body and face cloth and I will get it wet and I will clean my hair real good with it and my face, rinse it, clean my face, my arms, everything that was exposed to the allergens, which is usually what? Our arms, our face, our hair. And then I don't have to take Benadryl in the evenings or the afternoons when I come in any longer because I'm naturally cleaning my body and removing the allergens. Trying to think if there was anything else I was going to cover. I don't think so. So I hope you got some really great tips on reducing allergens in your home. Tune in next Tuesday for the next workshop that is actually going to be about personal care products and more about the body cloth that I love to use. But really quick, for those of you that answered or commented, not answered, commented on the giveaway post, this is our giveaway for this workshop. This is one of our chenille hand towels. It's got the little nubbies. The pet to dries, where this has got like a cute little pet face on it, are my grandkids' favorite towels to use. And like the nubbies because it's really nice and soft. And this, of course, has the is silver infused. So when they wipe their hands with it, they are removing 99.9% of germs and bacteria. And so this is the giveaway. This is clean. It's new. I just had to open it so I could share with you guys. So this is the giveaway for that post. So if you have not commented on that post yet, you still have time to do that. I will be doing the drawing tomorrow, Wednesday morning, to give everyone a chance to answer. So you guys have a blessed night and rest of the week, and I will see you next Tuesday for the workshop on personal care products and bathing and shaving with just a cloth and water.